Okay, so I'll walk through solving quiz 3 in statics. We have two vectors here. We've got vector A. Turn my pen on. I'm not sure why I don't have a pen tool. There we go. So I've got vector A here. And I have vector B. Not sure why I keep getting my pen off. There we go. Click over here. All right, now we should be set. So we've got vector B. And then we're looking for the dot product between the two. So that's one. The other thing we need is the angle between them. And then the sum, the vector sum FR. And for extra credit, we can find the coordinate direction angles, alpha, beta, gamma for FR. So starting with the dot product, we'll have A dot B going to be the product of the I components plus the J components plus the K components. Taking the I components, we're going to have 60. I'm just going to put in parentheses to make sure everybody can see. 60 times negative 20 plus, we have here 30J on A times 10J on B plus negative 40 times 30 on K. We don't have any vectors I, J, K in here. This is just a product of those things. Remember, the dot product is a scalar, so we don't have I, J, K, and the dot product is a number. And we'll have units of this. If A was a distance, a position vector, we have meters. B was a force, we might have pounds or newtons. So the product might be Newton meter units, but we don't have a direct. So simplifying that down, we get negative 1200 plus 300 plus, minus 1200. So that all means A dot B is negative 2100. And that's our answer. Let's answer to number 1, A dot B. All right, then we need to find angle between the two vectors, theta sub AB. What is theta sub AB? If you recall, A dot B equals the magnitude of A, the magnitude of B, cosine, the angle between them, theta AB. So that will equal negative 1200. Negative sign got a little close there, but I think you can follow. I'm going to scroll down, give us a little more room. All right, so still got our A dot B. So we need to find the magnitude of A. The magnitude of A is going to be the square root of 60 squared plus 30 squared. Oh goodness. Excuse me for that. Plus 30 squared. Send that out a little bit. Plus the last part there, negative 40 squared. So a couple mistakes here. We're to leave this 40 squared and then put the negative sign out front. It's going to be under that. So if we do our math right there, find that A is going to be the square root of 6100. Which goes to 78.10 equals the magnitude of A. So you get 2 points for that. having that magnitude there. So this was 2 points. And this guy here is 2 points. All right. Continuing to move this down a little bit, we'll find the magnitude of B, similar fashion. So B equals the square root. What do we have there? We have negative 20 squared plus 10 squared plus 30 squared. So that all equals out to be a square root of 1400, which goes to 37.42. But it was also 2 points. Got 6 points out of our 10 so far. Then we also need to find theta AB. That's why we were finding those magnitudes. If you recall from our equation up here, we have A dot B equals AB cosine AB. We have our dot product is negative 1200. We rearrange here and divide by our magnitude. We get cosine of AB. I'm going to put a cosine out here for B. That's equal to the dot product, so we're negative 1200 over our magnitude squared times each other. 78.10 times 37.42. Then we'll take the arc cosine of that, so theta AB is the square root of the arc cosine of that, and if we do our math here, that works out to be negative 0.7186. Oh, that's the cosine of AB. Scrolling down again here. So then theta AB, I drew my theta a little funky there. Theta AB then will equal 136 degrees. So that got us 2 points. All right. Now last, we scroll back up to our question. Question we found our dot product A dot B. We found our theta AB. We have to find the sum FR. That's just going to be the sum of those two vectors. So let's scroll back down. We'll add those together. So FR, the vector, is going to be vector A plus the vector B. Again, we'll just add the components together there. So we have our I component from A is 60 plus our A component, our I component from B, which is 20 in the I direction, plus our J component in A is 30 plus our I component in J, our J component in B is 10. J plus our K component of A, negative 40, plus 30K from B. So then FR, the vector, equals 40I plus 40J minus 10K. And that's our answer. So we get 2 points there. All right, then the bonus points for finding the coordinate direction angles, alpha, beta, gamma. So you recall how we find that. We'll write that out quick here. Alpha equals arc cosine, or the inverse cosine of the I component, the I direction over the magnitude. So we need to find the magnitude of FR. So that's pretty straightforward. FR, we do the square root 40 squared plus 40 squared plus negative 10 squared. And that works out to be 57.45. And you don't get any points for that unless you continue on and find the alpha, beta, gamma. So for alpha then equals the arc cosine, the inverse cosine of 40 over 57.4, 57.55. And that is 45.9 degrees. Their alpha. Beta is similar, only the J component. And that is the same thing here, 40, 7.45. Takes us to 45.9. Those are beta. I'll do my gamma over here. Cosine to the negative 1 of negative 10 over 57.45. And that takes us to 100 degrees. That's our gamma. So that's quiz 3. So if we got all 3 of those, you get a bonus point. If you did the right math but had the wrong numbers because you made a mistake somewhere else, I gave you a half bonus point. Other places, if you made an error and came up with the wrong answer, you got half a point for, or 1 point for that, half the credit. And then any further calculations where you input that. So if I miscalculated A here, I would have given myself 1 point, and then coming on down here, if I did the math correctly for the numbers I put in using the incorrect A, I would have given full credit for that. So that is quiz 3.